Introduction. Your new voice begins here. Welcome. Take a deep breath, because today is not just another English-speaking practice video. This is a turning point, a moment your future self will thank you for. Because today, we're not just learning English. We're transforming the way you speak English fluently, confidently, and powerfully. From your mind, to your mouth, to your identity. Here's the truth. You've studied English for years, memorized grammar, vocabulary, phrases. But when it's time to speak, your mouth freezes, your mind blanks, confidence disappears. Why? Because nobody told you this. English fluency is not just in your brain. It lives in your muscles, your mouth, your voice, your emotions. Without training, you can't speak naturally. Today, everything changes. You will learn how to train your mouth to speak English, how to build automatic fluency, how to create mental shortcuts, how to speak English confidently under pressure, how to use rhythm, emotion, and movement, how to practice English shadowing the right way, how to transform your communication style forever. This isn't motivation. This is just transformation. Stay till the end. Don't skip. These minutes will change the way you speak English for life. This is your moment. Let's begin. Part 1. The truth. Nobody told you. Let me be honest. You're not bad at English. You're untrained. Think about it. How did you learn your first language? Through listening, repeating, copying, speaking, not textbooks. But English? You learned it like a school subject. You became a grammar expert, but a silent speaker. You collected vocabulary, but didn't build communication skills. Every time you speak, hesitation takes over. English feels foreign, slow, awkward. Here's the secret. Fluency is not a gift. Fluency is training. Just like fitness, going to the gym once a month changes nothing. Training consistently, even 10 minutes a day, transform everything. Your English works the same way. Your mouth needs training. Your tongue needs new movements. Your breathing needs rhythm. Your voice needs patterns. Your brain needs shortcuts, not translation. Information alone does not help. You need activation. This video is that activation. Your transformation begins here. Part 2. Train your mouth, not just your mind. Your mouth is a machine, but right now, it's on old settings. English sounds may not exist in your native language. Your brain knows the words, but your mouth struggles to produce them. This is why pronunciation practice is crucial. Your mouth is trainable. Your tongue is trainable. Your voice is trainable. Just like singers train their voice or athletes train muscles, you must train your speaking muscles, not by memorizing, not by reading, by doing. Shadow real conversations. Copy rhythm, tone, and flow. Speak out loud, even when no one's watching. Actors learn accents this way. Children learn naturally. Beginners master English like this. Train your mouth to build English muscle memory. Correct sound positions, stress patterns, fluency speed, natural flow. When this happens, you stop translating, you start expressing, you stop hesitating, you start following. Your confidence lives in your voice. Today, that voice begins transforming. Part 3. Build mental shortcuts. Fluent speakers don't think word by word. Instead, they rely on what experts call language blocks. Ready-made phrases and sentence patterns that your brain can pull instantly. You've heard them countless times in everyday conversations. By the way, as far as I know, you know what I mean? To be honest, these phrases are more than words. They are shortcuts for your mind, allowing you to speak confidently without pausing to translate or construct sentences from scratch. Here's the key. You can build the same shortcuts through smart repetition, shadowing, and targeted fluency exercises. Don't just memorize vocabulary lists. Instead, learn phrases as whole units. Learn language as it's spoken in real life, in context, not in isolation. Think of it like driving a car. You don't think about pressing the clutch, shifting gears, and turning the wheels separately every time. With practice, it becomes automatic. Language works the same way. Your brain can retrieve ready-made chunks of English automatically, but only if you train it consistently. Remember, your brain is fast, but your conscious thinking is slow. You can't rely on translation or thinking word by word. That's the fastest way to freeze mid-sentence. Instead, reverse it. Learn chunks, not rules. Learn phrases, not isolated words. Learn meaning, not translation. By repeating these patterns, your sentences starts to flow naturally. Your confidence grows because you don't have to think about every single word. Your mouth and brain sync, and speaking becomes smoother, faster, and more effortless. This is real fluency. It's not about knowing more words. It's about training your brain to access the words you know instantly, in the right patterns, with the right rhythm and tone. When you master these mental shortcuts, hesitation disappears, fear fades, and expressing yourself in English starts to feel as natural as breathing. You're no longer constructing sentences. You're speaking with thought, intention, and flow. Part 4. Speak with energy. Language is not just vocabulary and grammar. It's a living, breathing expression of your inner world. English becomes powerful only when emotion, voice, and movement work together. Stress, tone, rhythm, facial expression, posture, everything changes how your message feels. If you speak without emotion, your English sounds stiff, mechanical, or memorized. But when you speak with expression, your words gain life. Your voice becomes bold, your delivery becomes natural, and your message becomes magnetic. Fluent English requires your whole body, not just your lips. Use your hands to highlight ideas. Let your body move with your rhythm. Open your mouth for clearer sound. Breathe deeply from your chest so your voice becomes full and confident. This isn't acting. This is activating your natural communication system. Emotion also boosts memory. When you feel something while learning a phrase, your brain locks it in. Expressive speaking builds confidence because a strong voice commands attention. Your clarity improves because emotional rhythm forces your pronunciation to sharpen. Native speakers don't sound fluent because of perfect grammar. They sound fluent because they express, move, emphasize, and communicate with energy. You can train the same way. Practice your lines aloud with emotion. Exaggerate intonation while learning. Move as you speak. Let your energy travel through every word. When emotion, voice, and movement merge, your English becomes memorable, confident, and real. People don't just hear you, they connect with you. And that is the true difference between speaking English and speaking it powerfully. Part 5. Mastery. Through smart repetition. Repetition is the engine of fluency. Most learners ignore it because they think it's dull, but smart repetition is the secret behind effortless speaking. This is what effective repetition looks like. Shadowing natural English conversations, practicing real-life phrases and chunks, repeating useful idioms and expressions, reading short stories aloud with rhythm, doing focused pronunciation drills. Speaking every single day. Consistency is everything. Repetition trains your mouth muscles, strengthens your tongue, and teaches your brain to predict English sounds and patterns automatically. Slowly, speech becomes smooth, hesitation fades, sentences flow, without thinking. Fluency grows in a cycle. Repetition, skill, confidence, fluency, transformation. Every time you repeat a phrase, your fluency muscles become stronger. Every shadowing session trains your brain to respond instantly. Every pronunciation drill makes your voice clearer and more natural. Daily, deliberate repetition creates automatic speaking. You stop translating. You stop overthinking. You stop doubting. Your mind speaks. Your mouth follows. Your emotions support you. Fluency isn't a gift. It's a habit. Anyone can achieve it by committing to smart repetition every single day. Final part. Your transformation begins now. You are not slow. You are not weak. You simply never learned the right way. But now you have it. You can train your mouth to speak naturally. You can build mental shortcuts that make sentences flow. You can activate fluency in your brain, voice, and body. You can reshape your English and your confidence. This is your moment. Claim it. Every phrase you practice pushes you forward. Every repetition sharpens your skill. Every shadowed conversation rewires your mind. Step by step, you rise. Word by word, you grow. Today, your transformation begins. And this time, you will not stop. You've waited long enough. It's time to step into the version of yourself that speaks English confidently and fluently. English is not a talent you're born with. It's a discipline you choose. It's a decision to act, to practice, and to grow. It's a transformation that begins with your commitment today. Stand up. Make a promise to yourself. Speak out loud, even if it feels uncomfortable. Begin your new voice now. Your life will only change when you stop being the old you. Take ownership. Speak with purpose. Speak with clarity. Speak with power. Every word you practice moves you closer to the confident speaker you were always meant to be. Call to action. Speak to your future self. If this message inspired you, take action now. Subscribe for daily English fluency guidance and exercises. Comment. Type, I choose transformation to commit publicly. Share. Help someone else start their journey today. Every step you take now builds momentum. Your future self will thank you for the dedication, the practice, and the courage to begin. Transformation isn't tomorrow. It starts today with your decision. Final line. You were not born to speak average English. You were born to speak with confidence, clarity, and influence. Today is the day your transformation begins. Your new voice is ready. Your new life is ready. Welcome to your voice. Welcome to the new you.